Hi guys, I'm Pacific and welcome to episode 1 of the Mission to Eve. This is where we build a bunch of big base stuff and connect it all together with docking ports. So as we can see here, all I'm really doing this is post-com because recording commentary, camera, and visuals all at once makes my computer want to kill itself. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and basically this is the device. This is all it really is it's a core part that you put 4 docking ports on, just for a little bit of variety, you know, spice of life. And I did put some heat shields on because I've done this. I think this is like the 3rd time I've tried to do this with various recording setups and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the vehicle you guys can see right there. I'm just experimenting. I do have a I have a mod called, there's me. I have a mod called MacLeod or something, which is basically like the radial parachutes that go activate in really high atmosphere, except they're they look like lifesavers and they shoot really high up in atmosphere and slow you down, which later on you'll see that I kind of needed these guys. But anyway, we're just gonna finish up little technical difficulties, or sorry, technical things like ladders and batteries and landing legs. You know, who needs landing legs? Like, come on, seriously? But anyway, that's it. We're just going to be building on to this spacecraft, strutting it up, using the space duct tape, and doing your typical, well, my typical is medium-sized, extra-large with a skipper on it, and then just some engines on the bottom. Really big, actually. I prefer big rockets, because they get farther. I don't know why. But yeah, empty out the monopropellant, because we can make some. We can always send a processor down just so we can make some more. You know, that's pretty easy to do. And I launched this twice. I'm gonna say that right now, because the first time the 2 central engines, there's like 10 on the bottom, there's 8 on the outside, and two on the middle part of it and whatnot. And those 2 I set in this model of spacecraft. For some reason something was different, and I set the gimbaling too low, and it went and flipped itself out of control and exploded. So I actually tried to attempt this twice, but here we go. Look at that, we got Jeb and it looks like Bill. I always got Bob and Bill mixed up. This is a pretty, you know, standard launch. You just sit there, watch the thing go up, turn it sideways, just, you know, things like that. As we launch the spacecraft into space, we're going to Eve. I love Eve. Eve is like, to me, Eve is one of the most dangerous planets, just because it has super freaking high gravity and super freaking thick atmosphere, which makes it heat shield sensitive, because you don't got those things, you're gonna burn. Like, you're just gonna go boom. And there we go, stage separation, nothing too bad. Aiming at prograde, yeah, prograde. Jeb's having a good time, as per the usual. There's the moon. Say hi, moon. Whatever. And we're going. This is basically just typical launch at 4 times regular speed. I don't know. A launch. I did end up fixing Kerbal Engineer though, which is a little bit of a good thing. There's the stars. The stars. Stars in this game are so cool. I don't know what kind of, oh, and I gave it bunny ear satellite solar panels. For a little bit it looked like scissors, but they're bunny ear satellites. They are bunny ear satellites. No, they're not satellites, they're solar panels. They're bunny ear solar panels, don't judge. Anyway, there's the moon. I should do some more stuff with the moon, except it's too easy to do. Anyway, launching this thing. There we go, extension, boom! Into the sun's orbit, all those meteors. And as we'll see, I mess around with the orbit a lot more than I should have, and it just kind of threw me off. I don't know, kind of threw off my live commentary, so yeah, I said, you know what, scrap the live commentary, we'll do a post-com, you know, just for more interesting things. I also, as you notice, I'm adjusting my orbit now, so it's at the right inclination. I wanted to get this huge tank strapped off, because this is at 4 times regular speed. I don't know if that makes too much of a difference, but watching me orbit is, I don't like watching the orbits of other planets. And there we go, typical orbiting maneuvers. Gotta wait an entire day, and I spend this entire time looking at Kerbin. My air cursor is pointing Kerbin now. You can see Kerbin for a long time, but it's gone now. And then, after this, I noticed something. As you can see on the mouse pointer, I slow down time right about here, and Duna, Kerbin, Eve, and the sun were all lined up at once, just an entire line. Moho was just a tiny bit off. Bet if we would have waited long enough, they probably would have ended up lining up with each other, which I thought was really cool that three of the 6 planets were lined up. There's 6 planets, right? No, there's 7 planets. Crud, I'm gonna get destroyed by me editing. Anyway, yeah, there's only 6, 7. There's 7 planets. Ugh. Anyway, here we go, finally descending down into the atmospheric, not atmospheric, gravitational pull of Eve. And here we go, we're actually gonna get some really cool shots of Eve. I did spend a little time trying to look at Gilly. Later on, you can see like a glimpse of Gilly, but it's like, looks like a typical moon. And here we go, this beautiful spot of Eve right there. I slowed it down just for that. But anyway, let's continue on with this orbiting maneuvering stuff and landing, you know, because it's a lander. You're supposed to land it on the surface. So here we go. I decided that I want to land right on that spot with the craters, relatively within 1,000 kilometers or so. So I just go ahead and go for the straight down maneuver. But just because I spent one time floating around, for some other reason, I just felt like I just needed to orbit around the planet. But we're just gonna go for the straight down landing, just full on. See, if Eve had a ring, just like my orbit was, it would have been so cool. I would love for a planet to do that. And then this engine, stupid little dinky engine, taking forever. This is like 16 times speed for you guys, 4 times 4, and it still takes a little bit. But anyway, here we go. You can actually see Kerbin from here too, using the map. I don't know. I pointed things out with the mouse so I could remind myself to say something about it. I don't know. I was crazy while I was landing this bunny-eared solar panel spaceship thing. You know. Alright. Here we go. We're getting close. Let's just go ahead and cut over to where we're actually landing on the planet, shall we? Alright, let's go. There we go. Bunny ears. Straight down landing. And as you can see, let's just watch the clip. Take. Never mind, let's not watch the clip. There we go. Now let's watch the clip. And as you can see, we exploded into a big ball of fire. So I thought, hey, we came in way too fast, but I found out there was actually a problem with the heat shields, and the heat shields didn't actually work. So what I want you guys to tell me is in the comments, should I cheat and make my spaceship invincible to heat, or should I launch a completely new spacecraft? Tell me in the comments below. If not, I'll figure it out myself. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm on Pacific. I hope I made your day a little chappier. Tell me what you thought in the comments or the discussion board. Bye bye.